Michael Phelps, baby. Tearing it up, Mr. Olympian. Yes.
You know, a lot of people are arguing or trying to have the conversation of, is Michael Phelps the greatest Olympian ever? Look, I'm 27 years old. I haven't even witnessed more than, let's see, 96, 2000, 2004, 2008, 2000. This is the 5th Olympics of my lifetime. No, that I've watched. I didn't watch in 92. I didn't watch in 88. I don't remember
I'm just saying.
I mean, 92, the only thing I remember from 92, USA men's dream team. That's it. I don't know anything else about the 1992 Olympics other than the men's basketball team. And even the men's basketball team, let's be honest, people, I was 7 when they played. So my memories of that aren't that clear. I have a lot of videos and, DVDs from that, though, because it was, my favorite moment of life was the early 90s in basketball. But, Michael Phelps being the greatest Olympian of all time, if you're going based on Olympics or based on medals, then there's your argument. He has more medals than any other person has ever won. I think that it's a hard argument to make for the simple fact that unless you're old enough to compare it with, the Carl Lewis's and, the other, that's really
Bruce Jenner.
Yeah. There's not many big names out of the Olympics that I can really sit here and say that I know. So for me to make a statement on this, is not fair because I don't have anything to compare it to. So from my point of view, yeah, Michael Phelps is the greatest Olympian of all time. I don't have memories of watching Carl Lewis play. My 1992 Dream Team.
He ran.
Yeah, my 1992 Dream Team, I can't sit here and say, dude, it's a team.
Jackie Joyner Kersey or whatever like that.
That's what I'm saying. It's hard to sit here and make a fair statement on that one. Me and Joey were talking about it before. There's more swimming events in the Olympics than any other sport.
Well, here's my thing. Yesterday at work, found out Michael Phelps did that. Was all excited. My buddy comes into the bar, and I'm like, yo, dude, did you hear Phelps, Mr. Olympian? My buddy Lewis, hopefully he's listening. Shout out to Lewis if you're listening. Goes to me, Rex, are you really that impressed with Michael Phelps being Mr. Olympian? Like Dave just said, swimming has the most events you could participate in as an individual. You could do the individual races as well as all the team races as well. He kind of put he kind of stole the thunder away from me really accepting that Michael Phelps was Mr. Olympian. So I want to put it out there for everybody. Is it a big deal that Michael Phelps has 19 medals? Is it a big deal that Michael Phelps is Mr. Olympian? 201-430-2119. I know I wouldn't be able to win 20 Olympic medals. Or 19, whatever he's at. I know I wouldn't be able to do it. And you have to have the stamina, the cojones just to participate in all those.
And the nerves.
And the nerves and everything. Everything. So, you know what? Michael Phelps, you're the man. I'm sorry. And all this talk before about Ryan Lochte being better than Phelps?
Yeah, where's Marissa now?
You're all crazy. Crazy.
Michael Phelps won his 19th medal with Team USA taking gold in the 4x200 relay race where they dominated everybody. Okay, dominated everybody. It was insane. I watched the replay last night, and it was like they blew him out of the water. I mean, they literally had a full body length on everybody. Like, on everybody.
Yeah, the relay, yeah, they were up like 3-4 seconds.
Yeah, like, insane.
If you're up that much in swimming, it's pretty much over.
I did have to laugh, though. You can tell that Michael Phelps' Olympic age is showing. He was the anchor for the first time in his career. Now, that's not what I meant by his age. What I meant was the fact that he looked at the team after the race and said, see, I just needed you guys to give me a really, really big lead, and I'd be fine. I know he was joking around with him, but for the first time ever in Phelps' career, he held down the anchor instead of being the starting swimmer to try and build the lead. He was the guy that was given the job to hold on to the lead. But what's interesting, though, is that Lochte actually swam the anchor in the 4x100 meter race, and that's where France came from behind and caught the U.S. and won.
Did you know Lochte and Phelps are the same age?
I did not.
Yes.
I did know they would been swimming together for, you know.
They're the same age. It's like Phelps developed early. He was like A-Rod. Phelps was A-Rod, developed early and whatnot, and Lochte's now coming into his prime.
And Phelps is like, dude, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm already good,
setting
bro.
records. I'm good. I'm
already
good.
good.
My name's in the book. But yeah, Michael Phelps himself. All right. After I watched the replay, NBC did this really cool highlight reel breakdown of Michael Phelps's 19 medals. And, you know, I sat there and I'm like, I wish I could, like, record this and, you know, play it on the show. But there was no, you know, there's no way for me to actually do that that I know of, so I couldn't. What I should have probably did was record it with my phone and post it on YouTube. That would have made sense, but I didn't do that, and now I've learned a lesson. Anyway, you live and you learn, ladies and gentlemen. You live and you learn. Next time, that's what I'll be doing.
Yes,
but
David.
In 2004, Athens.
I'm sorry, you're a clown.
I know. That was a clown move. Such a clown. In 2004, Athens, Michael Phelps won 8 medals. He won 2 bronze, 6 gold, and set 2 world records. In 2008 Beijing, Michael Phelps won 8 more medals. This time, all 8 of them were gold. And he also set 2 more world records. And then this year, he's won 3 more events, 2 silver, 1 gold, which puts him at 15 gold medals, 2 silver medals, and 3 bronze medals. Or 2 bronze medals, sorry, 19 medals total. 15 gold, 2 silver, 2 bronze medals, and then 4 world records. And then he still has 3 more events left in this year's Olympics. So he actually could end his Olympic career, because he's already came out and said that this will be the last year that he competes in the Olympics. He could end his Olympic career with 22 medals.
Oh my God.
Possibly as much as 18 career gold medals.
That is sick career right there, bro.
That's what I mean. So, you
That
know,
is sick.
I don't care what Louis Fontuck had to say to you. That is rugged numbers no matter who you are.
That is ridiculous.
Because if you think about it, there's a lot of people that had the opportunity to swim in the Olympics with him in all 3 of these Olympics, 2004, 2008, and 2012. And yet he's the only one that was able to ride it out, stay with it, and keep swimming.
Michael
and
Phelps
keep
for president,
winning.
bro. Michael Phelps
So,
for president.
I would
You know what would happen? Weed would be legalized throughout the U.S. I guarantee it.
Yeah, right. That wasn't that the big knock on. He got caught.
He got
after
caught.
the
Somebody
Olympics?
took a picture of him smoking a bong, and it got out.
Oh, Michael Phelps, you
Dude, imagine
you bad
how
boy.
Imagine how dominant Michael Phelps would be if he didn't want to retire before this Olympics. He took 2 years off because he was like, I'm good, I'm chilling, whatever. And then Lochte started getting famous.
So he's like, nah.
He's like, yeah, I'm coming back.
I'm gonna put this kid in his place one more time before
Bro,
I head
imagine
home.
he had 2 more years of training for the Olympics. Like, dude, he's already a beast. What kind of an animal would he turn into?
You know he consumes 4,000 calories immediately after a race, pretty much.
Dude, I consume 4,000 calories immediately.
He eats. Oh my God! Like I heard them break down his diet, and it's nauseating hearing how much food he eats.
Yeah, but
in a
you know
day.
how much energy you.
Oh yeah,
the calories
the
you're burning off in
energy
the
he
pool.
uses, the calories he's burning up.
They have to eat
I mean,
all
even
that
when
much.
he's not swimming. I mean, look at swimmers' bodies.
Yeah,
okay.
dude.
I don't care how many calories you're eating. If you got a body like that, chow down, dude. Chow down.
Dude, and everyone's saying, "Oh, he's out of shape." Really? Because if Michael Phelps is out of shape, what the hell am I then?
You know, Jeremy puts a really good point. Have you ever seen him warm up? He flaps his arms like a albatross. Now, that's really true. This guy's arms, his wingspan is insane. I think he's like 6'5", too. Like, my man could play wide receiver if he was fast and could jump.
I was actually just going to ask you that. Do you think he could play like tight end or something with his arm span?
He probably could, but the thing is, his body type would get rocked in the NFL. Rocked. He's only like 180 pounds.
Oh, that's it?
He's not. He's not. Like he looks all muscle, and he really is all muscle. But it's not like his muscle is, you know, exponentially huge. You know what I mean? Like, he's just shredded.
I don't know, bro. He looks pretty jacked to me.
Yeah, I wouldn't mess with him.
I ain't gonna mess
his
with Michael
wingspan
Phelps.
alone, he'd be able to get. You know, congratulations to Michael Phelps. 3 more opportunities to win medals. Like I said, could end at 22 medals for his career. 19's the record, though, so really any medal he gets from here is him adding to his own record.